What in the world are below the line deductions? Well, let me tell you this right now, they're pretty sexy. And the reason for that is you get these in addition to the standard deduction or itemized deduction, except for one. But we've got 5 new tax deductions here. We got the $6,000 deduction if you're just 65 and older on the last day of the year. We also have the charitable contribution. Now, this one is if you do not itemize your deductions, but it's $1,000 per person, $2,000 married filing jointly. And there's the qualified tips. That's the no tips, no tax on tips deduction up to $25,000 that we get from 2025 through 2028, as well as then the qualified overtime deduction. It's called no tax on overtime, and the qualified car loan interest. Now, what does that mean below the line deduction? Well, above the line deduction, we're probably familiar with that, is all the deductions that are above the adjusted gross income, or stated another way, arriving at adjusted gross income, which is before whether you take the standard deduction or itemized deduction. Now, what we've got here, we're familiar with the qualified business income deduction. Well, that's a great example for us to look historically at what a below the line deduction is. You get it in addition to, of course, other than that new charitable contribution. So the IRS has provided a draft. Probably any time we'll have the final version, but this is the additional deduction Schedule 1A for 2025. And as you can see, we've got the area for no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, no tax on car loan interest, as well as the enhanced deduction for seniors, all right here that'll spill into that Form 1040. All right, hey, make sure you're not missing these because so many are going to think these are itemized deductions and that they're taking the standard deduction. They don't get them, but these are in addition to. Of course, get with your tax professional. Make sure you're aware of these. Get the documentation in play. Tax season, buckle up. Here we go. Make sure you get all the deductions that you deserve.